It's Octavia, aka Tabby. Get this, I had to make a video. I had to get on here and tell y'all this, because this is something right here. So, it's been revealed, something got to do with the evil eye, and intuitive Kevin's deck. You know, maybe because his name is Kevin. That's what I kept thinking, you know, like that's the name that's been tossed about. One of them anyway. That and Mike and Jane or Jan. Susan, otherwise known as Sue. Y'all, what is going on? So look. Maybe it wouldn't have been this way had he not made a card with his name on it and his likeness. I don't know. And I ain't want to do this read, but I used one of the cards in a post. And I was doing one of my daily, you know, Facebook reads, Facebook tarot reads, and all of this came out. That the high priestess been knew that the temperance angel and or earth angel and or Sagittarius, take it how it resonates, because this card represents those three things, or someone in this waiting energy. Temperance meaning to be patient, patiently waiting. The high priestess been new, y'all. The high priestess. Okay, let's clarify the high priestess. Clarify the high priestess, spirit. Clarify what the high priestess knew. So the high priestess knew that the Queen of Pentacles. The high priestess knew what? Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, supporter of generosity and security. This is someone that's ambitious and confident in their nature and what they're doing. That the Queen of Pentacles was in this hangman energy. That they have been left the Queen of Pentacles in this hangman energy. And it was being... what do I want to say? The people who ghosted the Queen of Pentacles in this hangman energy were well aware of the fact that that was a collaboration that was supposed to be reciprocal, okay? And this is something that also may have occurred to the Queen of Pentacles in the past. And instead, they gave the Queen of Pentacles, which the temperance angel, so the Queen of Pentacles could be an earth angel. The Queen of Pentacles in this situation could be a Sagittarius, or these people, this energy, this temperance energy could be pretending to be her. They ghosted whatever type of collaboration that they had with this Queen of Pentacles energy. So then all of this random stuff began to fall out, right? About all of this domino effect situational occurrences that began once they aka ghosted the Queen of Pentacles. The high priestess been new. The high priest, oh my gosh, I heard the high priestess was involved with the ghosting, because see, the high priestess knew the high priestess knew the Sagittarius male, not the female, spirit says. So the high priestess was involved. This was a plan. Spirit said it was a setup. So the Queen of Pentacles being put in the hangman energy was a setup. This is a tradition or a practice. This high priestess could represent someone that has their own channel. It could possibly even be intuitive Kev as well. He could be a high priest. Take it how it resonates to your story, or maybe you watched the video and then this is what happened, or became of you. And then this hierophant, this organization, the military, or the people, could be the employees of this institution, organization, or church, became single because they left you, they ghosted you, they abandoned you. They were supposed to be working with you though, but they were like, nah, I'm out of here. They was like, watch me work. I heard watch me work, god damn it. Eight of Pentacles, but really they was just doing some type of magic here. This was some type of alchemy, a resource that they were abusing with this conflict gardens. And then see, so it's being revealed that the Queen of Pentacles was abandoned with this sun energy here. And this sun energy also could represent a man, a masculine. what Spirit is saying to me now. Clarify the sun. Clarify the sun card. The sun, the world. So there was an ending for a new beginning, or the sun is revealing that there's a new beginning with a collaboration with a page energy or someone that was young or in this youthful, I hear it's a man, developing the news and enthusiasm, everybody finding out what, and we got the sun at the top of the deck. Yeah, it's been revealed that some type of betrayal occurred because someone was juggling I heard more than one man. It was this Hierophant employee. I heard Will, somebody named Will or William. Oh, and that caused a tower, and that put them out in the cold financially, and whatever magic they were doing caused an occurrence. Y'all, I'm seeing a volcano explode. What does that mean, Spirit? Like, maybe something blew up. Like, are you the bomb? Are you the bomb that blew up then? The volcanoes explode, so that's like what a bomb does. I'm seeing a volcano explode. When I saw this magician, a volcano, this could have something to do with the 4th grade or the elementary, something about elementary school. What? So these could be people that you knew. So maybe somebody you went to school with in the 4th grade, and you did some type of, the teacher showed y'all a science experiment of a volcano blowing up. Oh, Lord. And so the boys or the men in the boys' family in your classroom, they did something really quickly, or they passed on some information suddenly, Spirit says, to turn the wheel in their favor so that they can move ahead. Oh my gosh. So Spirit said they left and went to the future, or like were able to tap into your garden or your keepsake. Spirit is showing me the word keepsake for some type of loving energy, because I love me, I want to be with you. It's claiming that they were going to come towards you in this night. So they were going to come towards you later on in life. Because remember, we started out with Page. That's youthful. That's like 1 through 18. And night energy would be like 20-something, 24 and up. You know, like mentally, emotionally. Yes, and so what I'm saying is the truth. Okay, that's more than what I was bargaining for, but I knew I wanted to clarify this tarot read that came up. So that's what occurred in the past. So now with some conflict because of this revelation and this new beginning. So what they did was they revamped, re-energized, coordinated some occurrences that occurred like in some type of back to the future in some other realm, Spirit say. And so then we got supporter of compassion and intuitive feelings. That's the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups was really and truly a man with this Page of Pentacles energy. And I'm getting that this Hierophant energy knew about this. The Queen of Cups was supposed to literally be you, collective, or whomever you are. The Queen of Cups could have even possibly as well been me. And that's what was hidden, was that this was a man doing this, causing this deceit with the moon here, hiding this true information from the Emperor, or from an Emperor, that was being used in a game. That was being used in a game for a new beginning. Okay? Okay, so somebody was trying to hold on tight with some for too many options. So this is like, I heard this is what they do, this is what they've been doing. A Hierophant is involved, a Capricorn is involved, and or a devilish energy or a state of mind like materialism or gaining off of other people, you know, robbing Peter to pay Paul. These types of situations where the scenarios are not as clear and concise as they should be because of the energy and the intention. And we got Tower moment that came out. Somebody had to leave it all behind. Somebody lost all of their money, okay? Because they were trying to continue holding on to, I'm hearing men, like these boys' fathers or these boys' whomever raised them or was, you know, standing up for them. Let me get some lotion on my hands. My hands keep peeling. So I'm hearing they're upset because they weren't able to do that. Not only that, they were forced to walk away from some masculine that they had been with for a very long time here with the Seven of Wands and Perseverance. Yeah, because we got the World card. Now, this is something else that came out suddenly, that they were heavily burdening themselves in or these people in reference to this spiritual litigation. So maybe this is some kind of court documents. This is something that occurred and people are seeing it for what it is finally. And then this came out sideways on top of this. So I put it to the side because I wanted to remember that this was, so side pieces. They were heavily burdening their side pieces when they were children. So this is some type of riding kids or children's back energy, some type of ANALSEX bullshit, and then causing them anxiety as well. So like physically, you know, being a burdensome weight on them, and then mentally draining them. So draining them mentally and physically, because I hear they're unwell. They're unwell in the spirit. That's what I hear. Because they did this collaboration to get ahead. And that's what's being revealed with the Sun card at the top of the deck. I heard it's being called out. I knew I wanted to clarify this. I knew I did. Let's get the Lover's Oracle and see. Let's see. We got the double deck here in this Lover's Oracle. Let's see what's going on. Look what happened with between these military people or Hierophant. They sacrificed these kids, or they made them sacrifice their energy, something of that sort, like back when they was kids, giving up something now for a future reward and making them wait. That's what they did to the men folk. Told them to ask the angels how to get by. Because I'm hearing just to get by, just to get by, just to get by. A police could have been involved as well. Police officer. Asking angels. So they wanted them to wait, like, you know how I'm likening this situation to when a young man or a woman, a female, says they're going to wait to get married, they're going to, you know, then be intimate with someone. So to seek the divine, to have an awakening of truth. I heard insomnia. Then they gave them insomnia because they was all up in their head, unable to sleep. How was they going to have a spiritual breakthrough? And then we got wisdom at the top of the deck. So that I heard they was forced to do this, forced to sacrifice. Wow. So this is what they doing in the Department of Education. Spirit said back then. That's what they did for the adults to win. Told the young boys to ask the angels to sacrifice their things that they could have gained, or learning how to make money, or having some spirit says sexual. Okay. So that they could gain wisdom. But then they gave them insomnia with that Nomosaurus that came out. It's like something was placed over top of them. I don't know why I'm getting that. At an angle, because my cards keep going on an angle. My other deck didn't do that, but these, it's weird. It's like they couldn't stand up straight. Somebody was drunk. Oh my God. Somebody was not aware. Yes, past life. That's what they did in the past. Someone with heavy influence from the past life is with you. We got peace at the bottom of the deck. Won't come until they declutter all of these several options, all of these different men, and then they'll be successful. But yet they keep wanting to be in denial of the fact that you are their true lover, so that they can expand and have growth and wisdom in business endeavors and or spiritually. And they owe you an apology, forgiveness through mutual understandings. And they got to give an apology to have success. So two things. They got to do two things. They got to declutter to have success. But they about something that they denied access to, or realms, or the truth. They denied something. Even you as a person, as a human. And they got to apologize to get success. So two things. Not this one thing, you got me. Nah, two things. That's the only way to resolve the issues. See, this person most likely does not want to spend time alone to heal. They know that they are possibly your twin flame. They need to recognize the fact that if they apologize, you would become their divine counterpart. And have a new opportunity at that as well. They're refusing to communicate with stress here. Communicate stress. Boundaries. They don't want to put up these boundaries. They want to continue to sleep with these men and or sleep around. And making you wait. They need to confess as to the reason why they've done that. Because they really truly was only thinking about their money, and they were lying. Because they were afraid of their lovers' true abilities, capabilities, and reaping their rewards. Here with manifestation, they wanted their lover, feminine energy, and or male energy, most likely a woman, spirit says, a feminine, to sacrifice to gain some type of recognition. So they were like telling this feminine, you got to give up everything to gain something, to force them to realign, because really they just wanted them to party all day and all night, and because they were obsessed with them. It was some obsession with, and we got to communicate again. So receive and express the truth. Someone wasn't doing this. Someone was not communicating the truth, or I'm hearing someone did communicate the truth as well, but they still wanted you to sacrifice all that you had gained because that's what they had to do. And they were stressed about this, your boundaries as a person and your self-awareness. The fact that you knew who you were and you questioned the routines and the patterns of this person when you knew full and darn well it was divine timing for their awakening and for it to continue, for them to be spiritually woke, aware, and have growth in it with the expansion here. All they had to do was declutter and boom, activated. Boom, accepted. Boom, peace. Wow. I heard they fucked it up with their bad decisions, lack of boundaries, and now they need to get some fucking rest. They had self-limiting beliefs, and they dedicated to these self-limiting beliefs. And they wanted you to pay attention to their ass when they some damn wanderers. And now they gotta confess. They gotta confess or you moving on. What? Back to back, you moving on. Because you know that they can't get past these self-limiting beliefs. So, because all they choose is ASS. See, you see it's in the word. They continue to choose ASS of some man or masculines that they need to release and get some damn rest about this past connection to this cycles, karmic cycles, and situations that they continue to pass on to different generations to cause them to lack self-awareness, not to gain any wisdom, so that they can continue to make money because they're afraid. They're afraid. They're afraid of this Kundalini activation or some shit. This person possibly needs to evaluate themselves and their situation because they've failed to recognize that this is their twin flame and their soulmate, and all of this unrest and this uneasy feeling, these burdens and all of this shit would come to an end with resolving issues here, solving inner conflict with others, and healing past traumas. Didn't I freaking say they want ass? Or they want to give ass? They want to keep getting an ass or giving it because they're unhealed. They strive and thrive off of fear and passing on karmic cycles and karmic way of thinking and living because they're obsessed, they're deceptive. They want you to ask the angel, and the angel most likely is a fallen angel or not even real. Okay? Wow, spirit. So Kevin, I knew I didn't want to F around with that intuitive Kevin deck. It has nothing to do with the person. It's about the name and the timing that we're in. You get what I'm saying? It's not about the person. Or him as a reader. You know, I don't know nothing about that. I've not listened to him. If I have, it's been many, many years. Because I know when I first started listening to tarot, I didn't know who to listen to. I was just like, let me, listen to this person, listen to that person. Let's see who I like type stuff. Y'all, this is wild. Intuitive Kevin or somebody named Kevin, or this is about Kevin. I heard Kevin was raped. Serially raped. So this could be about a white person named Kevin. That was in fear or that was scared. This is about a white person named Kevin. I kid you not. He was raped in the gym room. In the gym locker room. And you knew about it, collective. You knew back then. They made him their empress? You fucking kidding me? Yeah. So that they could have glory. So they effed him up. Basically, like, effed him up. Like, it's levels to this shit. But they did it the wrong way. So that they can make him their empress. And they could, I don't know what, have feet or some shit? They didn't know. Okay, so y'all, these boys we was going to high school with was gay. Why they rape Kevin though? Why did they do this? Why did they sexually assault Kevin? The hermit? Kevin could see the truth. Wait a minute here. Why did hermit? Explain hermit. Y'all heard me. Kevin knew how to make money. Grief and sorrow. King of Cups. So they wanted to know what Kevin knew. Kevin was white. These guys that did this to Kevin wasn't white. They weren't white. They broke his heart. He loved them. Damn, these was his friends. King of Cups. He had total emotion for them. They saw him as a Queen of Wands. They was following some information of, or the institution of, it could have been school or an elective that these kids. Teaching them to be messengers of acting first and thinking later. Cause trouble. That's what Spirit just said. Clarified. 3 of Swords, King of Cups. The Magician. So he knew he had all the tools and he could be a provider one day, you know, of course, after he grew up. But they wanted to have a party because he had feelings for them. Oh, he had feelings for them. Because this is the Page energy, yeah, and he still does. And now he's their emperor. They made him the emperor. He can do both. Diamonds and pearls. Emperor, empress. And they want to continue this and be happy together with 4 Wands. But it started out as rape and they're trying to pretend like it was romance. And claiming that they doing some type of give and take, and the High Priestess shut the entire hell up. The High Priestess knows that this shit ain't nothing but the devil. And all of them need to be SOL shit out of luck. And burdened like how they did Kevin. And a Sagittarius and or Earth Angel is involved as well with recreating this. Yeah, they wanted to recreate this again in the future someday, which is most likely now. So what I'm talking about is most likely the 90s. Yeah, they're juggling something that occurred back then with now, today, and they're fucking stuck. 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Mentally stuck in conflict. Because it's some kind of money. It's about some money. I heard a tenderoni. Tenderoni is so tight. I think I'm gonna. So that's how they see Kevin. They see Kevin as a tenderoni. Damn, why they treat him like he's something to bite on? When I think of tenderoni, I see them biting like. I don't mean no nibbles. I don't mean no little cutesy, intimate nibbles. I mean like. Take a bite out of crime or some shit. Like, I heard trouble. This conflict card, I heard trouble. They think they calling this trouble when all it is sexual assault. And all of them need to go to jail. Page of Wands, development of news and enthusiasm. Now they're realizing it, that this is sexual assault. The Page of Pentacles was I heard a goddamn fool. He went and recreated this shit in the schools, in the educational system, with passion and desire gardens, so he could fuck around and find out and called it justice. And now he's wishing and hoping and praying on this shady ass shit. Because he want to have some type of anal enlightenment. That's what the fuck it look like. He don't want to be single. He want 10 of cups. He want to be married. He want to have a family. He don't want to be alone. See, this is somebody that got abandonment issues, childhood issues, wounds, inner child conflict, because of something that occurred that everybody said, it's okay, don't say nothing, don't tell. And it wasn't okay. And he should have, or she should have told something and should have left all of this shit behind and went and got all of the tools themselves. And I don't mean no motherfucking goddamn Stanley drill or no hammer or no wrench or no pliers. I don't mean that. Magician has all the tools in a tarot deck. You learn how to use your wand correctly and safely. You learn the boundaries. You learn how to earn a pentacle. You learn how to grow the pentacle. You learn how to become abundant. You learn how to love and give love and let the love deepen and not be shallow. It's not about looks. It's not about how much they earn. It's not about the family that, living that they grew up in. When my family accept them, pleasure principle, even with that, this person, can S-U-C-K, a good A-G-A-D. Oh, yeah, no, you learn the truth and the principle of the matter in each one. And I don't mean principle of a goddamn school. Y'all, learn your dictionary. Okay? I mean the principle of the matter. P-R-I-N-C-I-P-L-E. So you can get to the 10 of cups. True love. So you get to the 10 of pentacles and not the 9 of pentacles. He was at the 9 of pentacles. That's already awesome. All he had to do was learn how to grow it and it manifest it with love and get the 10 of coins. And be fucking honest. And that's what they couldn't do because he started out wrong to begin with. And that's why he in the 5 of swords. 5 mean you S-O-L. Shit out of luck on all this love you wanted to have. Because you wanted to be some slow ass King of Pentacles. It's not the truth. We got justice at the top of the deck. We got the truth right here. And all of this shit was hidden. And they wanted to continue to do it in the future. That was their future plan with this hierophant in Department of Education, Department of Defense, Department of Corrections, Department of Justice, church, even homeless shelter. I heard animals too. And they under judgment. And they motherfucking tired. Because they've been in this devilish energy with this Knight of Wands, messenger of acting first and thinking later, and this shit is coming out. And it's shitty, and it smells shitty, it looks shitty, it ain't sugar covered or none of that. It is what it is, and it's S-H-I-T, shit. And I ain't say bullshit neither. I didn't say it was BS, I said it's shit. I heard shit covered. God damn it. Yeah, somebody obsessed with shit. And I don't mean shh. This motherfuckers is eating S-H-I-T. And you get what I'm saying, right? Eating A-S-S and eating S-H-I-T. They don't care. Loose Buddha. Now I done heard that song. Lord Jesus. Down, 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 down. Loose Buddha. And they calling it a party. And this is nothing but assault and racism and classism and sexism against women to keep women out. And, oh no, it's supposed to be just for men only. Is it? So they did everybody in the damn gym wrong because of something that happened at I'm seeing MtVernonHighSchool to Kevin. And it was the wrong Kevin to begin with. Because Spirit just said that to me. But that was not the Kevin that Octavia knew or grew to have feelings and compassion for. In fact, I knew 3 to 4 Kevins that went to MtVernonHighSchool at the same time. In the years that I was there. And they steady trying to backstab and betray somebody. They want to keep doing it. Oh, snap. That's what they doing in that high school. Look at the death card. Look. And it's still there. Betrayal. Darkest before dawn way. It was there when I split the deck. I done shuffled twice since I seen this card. I pray to God it's an ending. I pray to God those young men are safe and the young women. They are wrong for this shit. Oh my God. Spirit just showed me the girls' gym shorts. Yeah. It's an ending. Spirit said, yeah, it's an ending. Complete motherfucking ending. It's got to end. Lying about fucking these people, these children in their ass. Claiming that they soulmates. Oh, we connected. We soulmates. It's S-H-I-T. This person, this man, gets to be more careful. Just wants to be a whole motherfucking devil. We see what it is. Devil making money. This is credit cards. This is what he did. Full energy so he could go be the devil in the past. Wow. So Kevin, when this occurred to Kevin, he didn't tell nobody. But I looked at his face when he came out of gym class and I said, nah, hell no, something happened. What the fuck wrong with you? And his demeanor and his behavior, and you know, they put him in the Five of Swords energy and made him lose his money, lose his way. You know, he mentally was coming unstable. Thank God for this to be ending over Kevin. Thank you, Spirit and the Most High God. Thank you, Mother Gaia, and the universe and the cosmos for helping us to figure this out. This betrayal, harsh betrayal, is going to end. It keeps coming out. You see how the card switch? I guess I'm done shuffling. The Spirit just telling me the same thing over and over again. Y'all, I knew I had to shuffle it. These people got to make the right decisions. And that's it, period. They've got to stop this sacrificial energy, giving up now. These people could have growth. These young men and these young women could have spiritual growth by the time they're 20. By the time they're 28, they sufficient. They know how to provide for themselves and their family. They know how to create a firm, solid foundation and walk 10 toes down. Instead, they're making them uneasy, giving them anxiety. They effed up all in the head because all they do is struggle with these impure thoughts. Oh my God, the Spirit told me that. Fucking men. And men fucking them. Because they're messing and playing with their minds. And this is the type of SHIT that they have been seeing and viewing in the dream state, knowing full and darn well that it's messing with these youngsters, these young folk, these young males, causing them to have anxiety and gender denial. Why you want to be a man if they just gonna keep doing this to you? Or maybe they not a male. Maybe they supposed to be a feminine energy, a female. That's what all of this gay agenda is. Foul. It's fucked up. That's not my words, that's Spirit. That's what I have for y'all, because I'm about to get out this energy and light me some incense. I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for tuning in. It's Octavia. Namaste.